you have DJI goggles 3, RC3, and you bought yourself plug and play, bind and fly drone, and now you need to connect them, then this video is for you. Bought all these things by myself, no one sent me, no one asked me to do it. I'm making the video just to help you, because when I got the bind and fly drone with plug and play system from DJI, I didn't know how to do it, so that's why I decided to make a video to teach you how you can, oh, I need to clean the motors, how you can bind all things together and start flying as soon as possible. So basically, if your setup is RC2, RC3 controller, goggles 2 or goggles 3 from DJI, and you have bind and fly drone, in this case I have Deep Space Seeker 5 5-inch with plug and play system. That means that the drone is communicating through the DJI system with the goggles. What is the difference between plug and play and I can't pronounce that, ELRS? So the difference is that if you have bind and fly drone, so it's basically that will be communicating with the goggles, and goggles will be communicating with the controller. This is how the plug and play DJI system is working. If you get ELRS, then you will have separate receiver which will be communicating with the controller, and the DJI Air unit will be communicating to goggles for the video. So let's jump into it and we'll see how we will do it. So first things first, you will need all things. You will need as well the battery. I think you will need the battery. Yeah, you will need the battery. Yeah, you will need the battery, and you will need USB-C, and of course computer. So first things first, you just open your computer, but I think I need to clean the motors of this thing because it's a little bit after the flight. In Cyprus there is a lot of dust, so anyway, it seems fine. So you open your computer. First thing what you will need to do, you will need to go on the website and Google search for DJI Assistant 2 consumer drones. As you see, I already downloaded it, so you open and here is as DJI Assistant 2 consumer drone series. So you just download either Mac or Windows, zip or exe file, so one of those, and install on your computer. Okay, so I have it already downloaded and installed, so here is the DJI Assistant. Why you will need this? Because the firmware of all DJI units need to be the same. So what you will do? So you open the application, you will take USB-C or USB-A to USB-C, it's up to you. Controllers have USB-C. What is the end of the computer, that actually doesn't matter. So what you will do, you will plug in your controller and switch it on. And you should see that it's connected. As you see, DJI FPV remote controller 3. So you open it, it will load, and as you see, the version, official, and refresh. If you need to update it, it will be showing here update. So you just press it and do the update. And that you will need to do with every single piece of equipment. Controller with the goggles, controller, goggles and the drone separately. Let's say this is done, because I already updated before and I was flying, so you just do it piece by piece, and then when everything is updated and on the latest version of firmware, what you will do, because how the DJI system is working exactly, you don't need to bind the drone with the controller as it's in ELRS system. You need to bind drone with the goggles. Okay, so, and how to get in the bind mode for any of DJI products is it's easy as well. So basically you power on the goggles. I'm always suck at it. So basically you power on the goggles, and as you see the goggles is on. And how to enter the bind mode for it's exact, there is the thing, I will not be doing every single piece of equipment. It's just, it's very straightforward. So when you press either on the goggles and hold it, you will start, it's starting to beep. And exactly the same thing will be happening with the controller or air unit for the drone. Now, when the goggles is in bind mode, you need to switch on the drone to connect it. Okay, let's connect the air unit. You connect the air unit with USB-C. It's on the side. You just connect it. It's a little bit, here you go. And as you see, I'm not sure if you can see, I have already green light, which means that it's already connected with the goggles. But while the goggles is beeping, take something very small, and there, I'm not sure if you can even see, there is a small button bind. And you just press that one, and the red light, which will be in the beginning, it will start to flash, and when it will be connected, it's connected and it will switch to green light. And basically that's it. This is plug and play system, so you just bind them first, upgrade the firmware of all devices, bind the goggles to air unit. So in the goggles you will be able to find, as it will be on the latest firmware, when you are switching and choosing the drone or whatsoever, there you will have O4 Air Pro unit. You just select that one, bind them together, simple, and then bind controller to your goggles. And basically that's it. It's simple as that. But as I remember, when I bought it and I wanted to bind it all together, I was struggling. I even managed to flash the drone. I know that is the dumbest thing you can do, but I actually managed to do it. But of course I backed up the presets and all that because I couldn't connect. But when you are following step by step the procedure, it will bind all together. And now you are ready to fly with your new drone, which is plug and play DJI. So happy flying. If you have some more questions, leave down in the comments, like, subscribe, whatsoever. So thank you, bye.